Good day, Sir Johnny Bolongaita. I am Louise Andree Tabiola from Bayugan City, Agusan del Sur. I am from section ETH K1. Is there a fixed morality? Morality is a system of principles that help us to tell when it is right or wrong, and this influence through time and culture. In this world, we have different beliefs because of our distinct races. For me, answering the question, is there a fixed morality? My answer is no, because morality changes over time. Many practices in the past that are recognized as acceptable, that they really think that it is good, but in the present are not acceptable. So we can see that morality does differ through time and culture. Morality isn't predetermined. What you deem acceptable in your culture may not be acceptable in another. Morals are influenced by geographical locations, religion, family, and life events. There are many things that are morally good to that particular religion, culture, and country, but not fine to others, such as the legalization of marijuana, for example. To those countries like Canada, South Africa, Spain, and many more countries, we can see that these countries are accepting marijuana as a legal matter. Because for their growth, for their economy, since weed is addicted, so vast people will buy it. And also it can be a source of income for individual to create business by selling weed. Even though these things are legalized, but they should know the risk on using this kind of products, such as cancer-causing toxins. It damages our brain and other health harmful consequences. Another example for me is the divorce that are acceptable in many countries and few are still don't agree with it. Like Argentina, Brazil, France, and many more countries throughout the world. On the Philippines and the Vatican City are which have no divorce procedure. The reason these countries didn't agree on this matter because of extremely socially conservative law. But the other countries thinks that the only way of ending a marriage short of dying is to have it annulled. But that can't be done only in narrow grounds and at a great expense. Moral psychologists have learned a lot about how people's moral reasoning varies now. But they have mostly neglected how moral thought has changed over the time. People's perspectives on good and evil change as cultures and societies grow. The nature of the transition remains a mystery. There could be nothing wrong with anything we did if we live in a world where our actions had no consequences. This is not the case. However, we are social beings, and the actions we do, the things we do and don't do, have ramifications for our surroundings and those around us. As a result, we must be able to control our conduct in the short term in order to avoid long-term harm to ourselves and to our community. We typically refer to these systems of managing our acts and thoughts in order to function in a community as a morality. Moral standards fluctuate according to culture and community. Different people adapt these norms into their beliefs and actions in different ways. Young children, for example, would do anything they can to get away with it, whereas adults would frequently draw their morals from a higher authority or create their own moral system based on what they believe is right. Where people values originate from and what they believe can change on their own. And that's all. Thank you.